Hello dear students. In this video we will talk about some ethics. Now, what is the definition of ethics in general? It means the discipline of dealing with what is good or bad. It is a set of moral principles or values which helps someone to govern an individual or a group. We can say these are some moral rules. These are some code of conducts which helps to govern an individual or a group. With the advancement of information technology, the world is witnessing a vast change these days. We are using information as a powerful tool. Every day we are seeing a frequent change in the field of information technology. While enjoying the fruits of information technology, we should ensure that the information is not misused or the technology is not used to the disadvantage of the society and people at large. That means we should make sure that it is used for the betterment of the society. Thus, ethic is a set of moral principles that governs the behavior of a group or individual. However, in the field of computer ethic regulates the use of computers. Some common issues of computer ethics include intellectual property rights, that means such as copyright electronic content, privacy concerns, and how computer affects society. Thus, it is essential to follow certain ethical values. Some of the ethical values are given herewith, like while accessing internet, always work in a healthy environment so that the objective is fulfilled. That means we should make sure that when we are using internet, we are accessing the content which are fulfilling our requirement. Do not copy or use proprietary software for which we have not paid. That means we should not download or we should not try to download the software for which we are supposed to pay but we have not paid. Never try to detect an error of a computer system or to correct it even if a problem comes across at the time of working. Do not try to steal the secret information of any other computer. You must protect your document or confidential data by using password and note it in a diary in case you forget it. If you are working on internet, make sure that you should not browse any unwanted website or open any type of mails of others by any means. That means when you are working on internet, you should make sure that you are using the websites which are useful to you and you are opening only those emails which have come from known sources and not from unknown sources. Now there are certain unethical practices which are used nowadays. It is possible to access someone's personal information on a computer system, but computer ethics says that such an action is unethical. Some of the unethical practices that are prevalent in the society related to the internet are explained herewith. The first unethical practice is plagiarism. Plagiarism means if we create an application, that means if we have developed an application on the internet, then we become the absolute owner of the application, of the creation. It comes under intellectual property right. The copyright automatically goes to the creator. That means you become the owner of the creation. If someone is trying to use your creation, and if someone is trying to steal the data, that is, it comes under violation of Copyright Act. This act of stealing others' information is called plagiarism. That means an act of copying others' creation and producing as your own creation in the same form or other is known as plagiarism. Now we will talk about another unethical practice over the internet, that is cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is bullying with the use of digital technologies. It can take place on social media, messaging platforms, gaming platforms, and mobile phones, etc. It is a repeated behavior aiming at scaring, angering, or shaming those who are targeted. Some examples like spreading lies about or posting embarrassing photos of someone on social media, sending hurtful messages or threats via messaging platforms, impersonating someone and sending mean messages to others on their behalf. The main source of cyberbullying can be seen on social networking websites. These sites are basically created for instant communication among family members and friends. In today's world, they are unfortunately misused and leading into cyberbullying. Some of the adverse effects of cyberbullying are behaving rudely with the parents, bunking classes during school periods. It affects the academic performance. It promotes unnecessarily quarreling with friends and classmates. It also affects in health deterioration. It lessens one's self confidence, etc.